All right, y'all. What's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's King Dio, and today I got a special video for y'all. This is something that I wanted to do for a while, and it's something that I was thinking about all day, and I just cannot wait to get off from work so that I can come home so I can finally make this video. So, about 7 years ago or so, back when the Hodgetwins was like more or less still like in the prime of making like eating videos and stuff. Kevin Hodge did this this ghetto eating challenge thing or whatever, where something that he learned from his wife, something that he got from his wife. He was in the car with his brother Keith, and he made this little ghetto little sandwich, which only takes 4 ingredients or 3 ingredients depending on, he had bagels. He had Thomas bagels, but I got these because I've been wanting to grab these for the longest time. They smell so good, and with the everything seasoning. So got everything bagels, cream cheese. I got the great value. He used Philadelphia, but I was trying to save money, so I got great value. And then he had hot Cheetos and Takis. I didn't want to do Takis. I'm trying to not really eat Takis as much as possible. So I got the Doritos, which basically like Takis, the Dinamita, whatever it's called, and Flaming Hot Crunchy. So I have 5 bagels. I'm going to, I'm gonna do 2 as is, and I'm gonna toast the other 3. And one's gonna be with the Doritos, one's gonna be with the Cheetos, and then same thing with the toasted version. And then for that last one, it's gonna be a little bit of both. So I'm gonna toast 3 of these bagels, and I'll be right back with y'all. All right, y'all. Now let's start assembling these things. I got 3 of them toasted. Can't really see it right now. Just look at that, man. Look at all that seasonings on there. That's what you want. Now, when Kevin was making theirs, he just put cream cheese on the bottom and went about it like that. I'm probably gonna put cream cheese on both sides because I only got this one little pack of 5 bagels, and I'm about to eat them all in this video, so don't really use cream cheese much for stuff. I like cream cheese, so I figure why not? Why not? All right. I ain't gonna lie, this is definitely a lot more messy because of the everything seasoning. Like, god damn. But hey, do what you gotta do. I can feel the heat coming from the ones I toasted. I like that. And I gotta say, man, I used to eat this religiously. Back when I used to always watch the Hodgetwins. It wasn't a day that went by I wasn't watching the Hodgetwins, eating, smacking, talking smack. And it was always so funny. So to kind of refresh on, this video particularly that I know I wanted to do, I watched the video of them, the original one of them eating this, and it was as funny as it's always been. Another. All right, I'm about to speed up the last three, and we gonna get started. Ghetto eating with the Hodgetwins. Like I said, man, this is a long time coming. I'm so excited for this. I'm so ready to eat. Let's get into it. I think this one's toasted, but hot Cheetos one. It's so simple, but it's so good. But be warm. It's gonna be a lot of chewing. My jaw's already hurt. I'm only halfway done with the first one. These are good too. Definitely a lot more crunchy. I would never thought of this, I'm not even gonna lie. For the people watching this that eats hot chips, what would be your favorite like hot chip to eat? I know a lot of people say hot fries, and they mostly say the Chester's hot fries or whatever, the bootleg Cheetos or whatever. I like hot fries, but I prefer the Andy Caps hot fries, the blue bag. Those are just better than me. They don't have like a red color to them, but they are hot, like a decent hot, and they're good. Like I said, they're good tasting. The Chester one or whatever is like, yeah, all right, but I mean, I'd rather just eat hot Cheetos. And then when Takis came out and kind of did his thing, I ain't gonna lie, I was gravitating towards Takis. But they just seem like they're just much more of a dangerous chip to eat than any of these other ones, so I don't eat them often like that. You know, flaming hot Doritos and stuff now, flaming hot Funyuns. I want to say Fritos got flaming hot too, I think. I still say a goat still Cheetos. So with the Cheetos, it's much more easier to eat. It's not much resistance. The Doritos ones, obviously, because they're like Takis, so they have like a harder like shell or whatever you want to call it. Like the chip is like harder, so it's more of a crunch, more resistance. You know, this was already hard as hell to chew with the Cheetos, so with the Doritos it's harder. But hey. And I already know I'm gonna be on the toilet, you know. I got my appointment ready. Great American peach flavor. I like almost all flavors of these flavored waters except for the orange cream one. I don't like that. I want to say the orange cream is another one I probably don't like. But other than that, I like all the other flavors. The toasted ones were definitely a good bit more enjoyable, obviously. But these ain't bad. But next time I buy these bagels, because they also got like a 3 cheese or cheese and herb or something like bagel too. I want to get those as well. I'm gonna try to make like a breakfast sandwich or like burgers or something and use these bagels as the buns. I would recommend anybody who's trying this for the first time, just make one and eat it. Two, possibly three, could be a max. I'm crazy as hell from doing 5, you know. Got one more to go. I ain't gonna lie though. I was watching Guap's video today, earlier when I was at work. He was eating Raising Cane's. I'm definitely gotta make a Raising Cane video sometime soon because I haven't had it in a while, and seeing him eat it definitely made me kind of want it. I was kind of low key, kind of craving it a little bit, to be honest, but I want to ask y'all another question. This literally just came to me. Don't ask me why. For Batman fans out there, the Dark Knight trilogy specifically, which movie do you think is the best one? How would you rate them? In my opinion, the Dark Knight is easily the best one, but my favorite one would have to be Batman. I mean, not Batman. It had to be The Dark Knight Rises because I can't remember which birthday it was, but it was one of my birthdays when me and my family went to go watch it, and me and my brother was watching it like just constantly. Like every time you turn around, we watching it, we quoting the stuff. That's my movie, man. But just in terms of just overall, just like better writing, the thrill of everything's going on with Batman, the Joker, and Harvey, and Commissioner Gordon, all that kind of stuff. Everything, it just, the Dark Knight is vastly superior movie. Like it dookies on Batman Begins and Dark Knight Rises combined. Batman Begins will obviously be my least favorite one. Not that it's a bad movie, but they really peaked with Dark Knight. Because, you know, a lot of people, you know, ever since the whole MCU wave and stuff, back when it was in its prime and it took off, obviously, people seem to forgot that, you know, that Dark Knight trilogy was fire. So, since we're talking about, you know, Batman, Dark Knight trilogy and stuff like that, who would y'all say was the best Batman on screen? I'm gonna say who's your favorite and who you think is the best. Now we gotta know those are two different things. The favorite is more subjective, and the best is more based on logic or whatever. If I'm being honest, my favorite is still probably Christian Bale. I felt like his Bruce Wayne was the best Bruce Wayne out of all of them. And though while his Batman was goofy in the sense of how he talked and, you know, movement before the Dark Knight suit, obviously, in my opinion, he's still probably the best one. The best ass-kicking Batman was easily Ben Affleck's Batman. I wanted to give it to him, but I couldn't because his best scene in Batman v Superman really was the warehouse scene where he was whooping everybody's ass. And then Joss Whedon's Justice League was kind of, you know. And while the Snyder Cut one was greatly superior, it still didn't really do much for him. That's more of a Justice League thing anyway, instead of a Batman. So, but Affleck never got his solo Batman run, so you can't really put him in there. I mean, you can if you want to, but I just don't feel like he qualifies because of that. And a lot of people, like my dad's age and maybe a little older, maybe even a slightly younger, and maybe even people my age and younger possibly, would gravitate towards Michael Keaton. I kind of low-key hated Michael Keaton's Batman, but I've come to respect it more over the years, but I still feel like he's probably a bit overrated. But let's be real here, he looks nothing like Batman or Bruce Wayne. Like Christian Bale just had the kind of I'm handsome kind of like look, you know. And yeah, his Batman didn't necessarily look perfect either, but still. Ben Affleck was older when he did Batman and Bruce Wayne, so he played the more gruffy but still kind of handsome Batman. His Batman was beefy, like, you know, Bat Tyson. You know? Then you got Val Kilmer and George Clooney. I obviously loved George Clooney Batman because when I was real small, when that movie came out, my mom used to always put it on for me and my brother. We used to watch that a lot, you know. And I was always Batman, he was Robin. So for like nostalgic childhood purposes, you know, I'm not as hard on him as other people is. But then when you look at it from the perspective of a Batman fan and somebody who's come to know a decent amount about the character, George Clooney was never supposed to be the guy to be Batman. And the fact that y'all ever decided to have the head bobble guy be a Batman is ridiculous. Let's see. Val Kilmer was okay. But, you know. Like I said, Christian Bale was just the best one for me. I love his movies the best because it really feels triumphant. It's probably some of the best music Hans Zimmer has ever composed for film. You know? And it was just such a great soundtrack. And it helped really make the movies what they were. Then it had easily the best Gordon we've ever seen, you know, with Gary Oldman. Gary Oldman was just as pivotal to those movies as Christian Bale, Batman Bruce Wayne, and Michael Caine's Alfred. Hands down. And of course you can't forget my boy Morgan Freeman. All right, I'm done with this. Hey, what I could, man. Oh man, like I said, really good, but I definitely was overdoing it trying to eat 5. I barely made it out alive. I just hope it ain't too vicious on my stomach, and anything that I gotta deal with, hopefully I can deal with it today. You know? But that's gonna be it for this video. I enjoyed it. It was fun, you know. And it's another video in the books. You'll probably never see me eat that again, though, because, well, it's something that I definitely did enjoy and everything. It's a little different now that I'm a little bit older from like 7 years ago, obviously. So, you know, there's still so much pizza to eat and wings. But in all seriousness, though, I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. And until next time, peace out.